Hi, I'm Annie, and welcome to Bad Bitch Yoga, where we honor the bad bitch in all of us. Today we've got another spicy power flow where we're incorporating high interval training into it, so I hope you like it. So we'll start, you guys can start at the front of your mat. I'm gonna face you. We're gonna start in an easy pose, and we're gonna start with side to side reaches. So our left hand is gonna plant down to the mat. We're gonna reach our right arm up and reach over. Inhale, come up. We'll slide our right hand down, and the left arm comes up and over. Let's come back to the right side. We'll do each side one more time. So we're reaching over with our right arm over to the left. And then our left arm is gonna float up and we'll reach over to the right. All right, from here, join me in an all fours position, and we'll start with some cat-cows. So we're gonna inhale, look up, arch your back, and on your exhale, we're gonna pull everything in around your spine and look at your belly button. Inhale, look up and arch. Exhale, pull everything in and round the back. Inhale, we're gonna look up and arch. Exhale, round your back. Look at your belly button. And then we'll come into neutral position. So from here, we're gonna reach our right leg out. Our toes are gonna come on the ground, and we're gonna rock back and forth to get a really nice stretch in your calf. So we're gonna rock back and forth about 5 times on each side. Okay, we're gonna come back to an all fours. Our left leg is gonna float out, and we're gonna rock back and forth. All right, coming back into our all fours position, we're gonna do some leg circles to really warm up your hips. So we're gonna do 5 each way. So we're gonna take our right leg, it's gonna come in towards your belly, open it out to the side, up, and then come back down. So that will be 1. We're gonna do that 4 more times. 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna go the opposite way. So we're gonna lift it up, open it out, pull it in, and back to neutral. So 4 more times. All right, let's do that on the left side. So our knee is gonna come in, we're gonna open it out, up and back. Up and back. All right, we're gonna reverse the direction. We're gonna do 5 circles going towards the back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we wanna tuck our toes and we'll come into a downward dog. And let's pedal out the feet a little bit, get a little motion. A little movement, whatever feels good to your body in this moment. Kind of just want to loosen up your calves, the back of your legs, your hips. And when you're ready, you can find stillness. We'll take a couple breaths here. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to move from a downward dog to a plank pose and back to a downward dog. We're gonna do this a total of 10 times. So it's gonna look like a plank. Bend your knees, lift your hips, downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a couple moments in your downward dog. We're gonna float our left leg up for a 3-legged dog. Now we're gonna step it through and we're gonna come into a like twisted lizard position. So we're gonna step our left foot next to the outside of our left hand. And we're gonna reach our left arm up and come into a little twist. We're going to plant our left hand back down, and then we're gonna step back into a plank. And so we're gonna run through this 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, we're gonna drop our right knee down. Go ahead and place your top of your foot flat on the mat. And we'll come into a really nice deep lizard stretch. So you can come down onto your forearms. Take a couple breaths here, get that really nice stretch. All right, we'll come back up onto our hands and we'll move back into a downward dog. And we got to do it on the right side now. So our right leg's gonna float up. We're gonna step it on the outside of our right hand, and our right hand is gonna reach towards the sky. Plant it back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll drop our left knee down and we'll sink down into a nice lizard stretch. Come onto your forearms. Just take a couple minutes. All right, let's plant our hands back down, tuck your toes, and we'll step back into a downward dog. From here, we're gonna jump into a chair pose at the front of your mat. So chair pose. So this next sequence, we're gonna move from a warrior 3 to a twist. So what it's gonna look like, you're gonna balance on your right leg, your left leg is gonna float back. We'll move through, pick up your left knee. Our right hand's gonna grab your knee. Your left hand reaches back. If you sway, it's okay, I sway too. We're just like trees blowing in the wind. So we're gonna do that 5 times on each side. Okay, so we're in chair. Float your left leg up into a warrior 3. Bring your knee in. Twist. 1. Back to a warrior 3. Knee comes in. 2. Warrior 3. He's gonna float up. Twist. 3. Warrior 3. Knee comes up. Twist. 4. Warrior 3. Knee comes up. Twist. 5. And we'll sink back into chair. And we're gonna take this on the right side. All right, so ground down through your left foot. Get your balance. Warrior 3. Knee comes in. Twist. 1. Warrior 3. comes up, twist, 2. Warrior 3. Knee comes up, twist, 3. Warrior 3. Whoa. Tap your toe down if you need to. I obviously needed to. Knee comes in. 4. Warrior 3. Knee comes up. 5. Let's take a forward fold. All right. Let's inhale, our arms are gonna come up. Exhale, mountain. We're gonna step out wide. Our feet are gonna be at a 45-degree angle, pointing towards the corners of your mat. And we're gonna sink down into goddess. So we're gonna do 2 pulses at the bottom, and then an oblique crunch to the left. We're gonna do it 10 times. So our arms are gonna come up, we're gonna pulse twice. 1, 2, crunch. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna move right away to the other side, so we're gonna crunch to the right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's fold down into a wide leg forward fold. And just release your legs a little bit if they're burning. Mine are burning. All right, let's come up. We're gonna step in the middle of our mat, and we're gonna start on the right side, but we're gonna step back in a curtsy lunge with a leg lift. So it's gonna be a lunge to the side, like you're curtsying down. Then from there, you're gonna lift your leg. Ready? 10 times on each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, other side, here we go, left leg. Curtsy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna move into wide leg forward fold for just a second. Get a nice stretch. You want the weight in the balls of your feet. All right, we're gonna come up. Our right foot is gonna turn towards the front of our mat. Our left foot is gonna be at a 45-degree angle, and we want heel to arch alignment. Our arms are gonna come out, and we're gonna move through a triangle to warrior 2. So we're gonna bend down into a triangle, warrior 2. We're gonna do that 10 times. Here we go. Triangle, warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. 8, 9, 10. Let's bend down into a triangle position and get that nice stretch. You can reach your arm over your head. Then we'll kind of windmill our arms down, square your hips, and we'll come into an intense side stretch or pyramid pose, whichever you want to call it. We really want the bend to come from our hips and not rounding your spine. All right, windmill your arms up. Come on up. We'll move to the other side. So our left toes are going to point towards the back of our mat. Right feet at a 45-degree angle. Okay, here we go. Triangle, warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come into your triangle and we'll hold this one. Go ahead and reach your arm over your head. And we'll float our arm down, square your hips, and come into an intense side stretch on your left side. All right, let's make our way to the front of the mat. Step your feet forward, come into a forward fold. From here, we're going to plant our hands and we're going to step back into a plank. So from here, we're going to be in plank. We're going to lower on our knees, lower down through chaturanga, push up to an up dog, and back to a down dog. So that's the sequence. We're gonna do it 10 times. Ready? Plank, lower your knees, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, 1. And if you are feeling like a super rock star today, you can keep your knees off the mat and do a full on chaturanga if you want to. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Take a couple breaths in downward dog. Stretch your shoulders. All right, the next sequence we're doing, we're gonna come into a plank. We're gonna jump into a yogic squat and back to plank. So we're gonna do that 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna hold our yogic squat. Bring your hands into a prayer position. Whew. That one's a burner. All right. From here, we're going to sit back. We're going to come onto our backs. Our arms are going to come down by our sides. And we're going to roll our spine up into a bridge. From here, you want to come on your tippy toes. And we're going to do 20 pulses at the top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold. And now our legs are going to go out and in for 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold it. Now we're going to put the two together. So we're going to go up, down, out, in for 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll down. Go ahead, bring your knees into your chest and just kind of rock yourself back and forth. Get that little massage in your lower back. And then we're going to roll ourselves up into a seating position. And now we're going to start on our core work. So we're going to come into a boat pose. Arms are going to come out, lean back, legs come up. So we're going to reach our hands to the left and then to the right. That will be 1. We're doing it 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs come down. We're going to extend them long. Roll down on your back. Arms come up above your head. We're going to do roll-ups, and we're going to roll up and reach opposite hand to opposite foot. So your right pinky is going to come and graze your left pinky toe. Then we'll roll back down, take to the other side. So our left pinky is going to come and reach over to our right pinky toe and come down. We're going to do 10 of those roll-ups. Ready? 10 on each side, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, last one, here we go, 10. Good job. Scoot back to the middle of your mat if you've slid around. I always somehow slide backwards. Okay, we're gonna come onto our forearms, lift through the core. We don't want it kind of arching and dragging down towards the mat. We want it lifted. We're gonna extend our legs out and we're gonna bring our knees in and out 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold them out and we're gonna do ballet crisscrosses. So our right's gonna go above and then our left like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead, lay on your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock side to side for a minute. Our feet are gonna come down. Our right leg is going to bend. We're gonna cross our ankle over our left knee. Lift your left leg, thread your arms through and pull down for a figure 4 stretch. We'll drop our left leg down. We're gonna shift over to our left hip. Let your knees fall to the ground. Right arm comes out. We're gonna look out to our right for a supine twist. Let's come back to center. Now, our left knee is gonna come up. Left ankle will be over your right leg. Go ahead and lift your right leg up so that your left calf is coming towards your chest. Thread your arms through and you can just kind of pull it in a little bit till you feel this stretch. But there shouldn't be any pain, just a nice stretch feeling. We'll drop our right knee down. We're gonna shift over to our right hip. Legs come towards the floor. Our left arm is gonna reach out. We're gonna look to the left for a supine twist. Let's come on up. We'll roll up and we'll move to a wide leg straddle position. We're going to reach up and over to our left side. Come on up. We'll make our way to the other side. Let's come up and we'll walk our hands out to a forward, wide-legged forward fold. We want this movement to come from our hips and not just arching our spine over. And that's okay if you're up here, your legs are closer together. Just honor where you're at this moment. You never know, every day is different. Some days our body is tighter than other days. Some days, maybe we're a little bit more flexible. That's okay. Take some breaths here. All right, let's come up. We're gonna bring the soles of our feet together. Come into a nice butterfly pose. If you want to, you could come forward a little bit to get a little more intense stretch. Again, we're folding from our hips. All right, let's come up. And we're gonna make our way into our final resting pose. So we're gonna come down onto our back. Extend your legs. Just let your feet flop open. Hands come out by your side. Take some deep breaths and we'll come into Savasana. Let's focus on our inhales and exhales. Clear your mind and just focus on how your body is feeling at this moment. So tune in to any little tingling sensations you might be having. Just really paying attention to your body. Now, when you're ready, I invite you to start taking some more movements, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes. Maybe you want to kind of roll out your wrists and your ankles. Maybe it feels good to reach your arms over your head and take a nice deep stretch. And then we'll roll over to one side. Gently push yourself up into a seated position. So I have one of my absolute favorite quotes. It's been one of my favorite quotes since I first heard it, maybe when I was in high school. And it's a quote from Gandhi, and it is, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." And to me, that is embodying the characteristics that you would like to see present in the world. So opening your heart and letting your light shine bright so that you can light the way for people who are having dark times. So I'm so glad I got to share that with you. And I'm so glad you joined me today. If you like this, please give it a like and subscribe so you can be notified for all my upcoming classes. And I'm so grateful you joined me today. So as always, the bad bitch in me recognizes and acknowledges the bad bitch in you. Until next time, we'll see you later.